I love that in game. I absolutely love that moment. Hi guys, it's Luton here. Welcome back, and we are looking at my Obliteration game night that we had the other day. This is Obliteration on Gulf of Oman. Now, Gulf of Oman is one of my favourite maps. I think it's absolutely just a brilliant, brilliant map. It has a great combination of urban situations, open areas. It has stuff for aircraft, for ground vehicles. It's just got it all, Oman, and then the new weather effect that they added with the dust storm coming in makes it even more intense and exciting. But this combined with the fact that on my server we were having those Obliteration night game modes really made for some intense gameplay. And I wanted to just showcase a little bit of that for you here. Now normally when I do a round breakdown I do the whole thing. This one is actually edited together. I wanted to give you guys just a flavour of what the whole thing was like. But I want to give a big thanks to everybody as well who joined, because it just made the evening absolutely awesome. I got so much positivity from everyone who took part. And if you guys want to take part in one of my upcoming game nights, just check out the YouTube channel here or watch me on Twitter for when it's coming up. Everybody's free to join. I will be manually balancing the servers as always, but we just get the best gameplay, you know. And this is the kind of gameplay that you just don't get in public games, because it's so full on and so objective, and everyone is fighting for every square inch of ground. It just makes for absolutely, you know, something that you just don't see anywhere else, other than perhaps like competitive. And even then it's a little bit different, because it's, you know, it doesn't have that public feel, it doesn't have that public vibe. You know, competitive is great, but it just doesn't doesn't give you that same feeling that when, you know, random public players come together and you're fighting for the objective and it kind of comes together and it wins. That's a really, really great feeling. That sort of the idea of kind of, okay, I played with people that I have no idea who they are, just random people working together. That's a really great thing to see. And I got that with the server that we were playing. It was just so fantastic having everyone together on the server, and I had like so many people asking me to do more, and I'll try. I will say, guys, the server is up all the time. Anybody can join and get it started if you want to have objective games. I have said many times this, but it seems that, you know, people only want to play when I'm on, so, you know, that's fine if that's the way it goes. But, you know, you can join anytime you want, get on there and have some good games. It's there all of the time. I'll put the link below. So we're going to do many more. One thing I want to say as well is I'm actually recording today with my new recording setup. This is where I've got some acoustic foam around the mic, and it just creates a bit of a smoother recording environment for me. You'll probably hear a little bit of a difference in my voice, and I'm really pleased actually with how it sounds. It's just adding to the quality that I can produce. I'm always looking to improve the quality of the recording and the editing and everything like this on my channel. So this is one thing that I'm doing which is going to hopefully improve that. It'll definitely improve things like the podcasts and any of those kind of audio things that I do with other people. So yeah, so it's a nice little thing. I'll post some pics below as well so you guys can check that out. So here we go on Oman, though, coming up towards the end, and this is where it started to get really, really intense. I've edited it a bit today because there were some engagements where we were kind of running around, back and forth, running around, and there wasn't so much happening. It was kind of, you know, we were still engaging, but it was kind of around the houses, and this is where it started to come down and really get intense. We are fighting to plant the last bomb, and you can see right here that it has just become unbelievably intense. There is gunfire landing all around, there's missiles, there's tank fire coming in, the helicopters overhead, you know, and everybody's charging in, they're defusing this last one, the whole of my team is throwing in, and this is what's so exciting about Obliteration. You can see right now on the minimap that basically both teams are all fighting in this one small area to try and take control. And then the other great thing about Obliteration is sometimes you'll have that exciting moment where the enemy team grab the bomb, jump in a helicopter, they're on the other side of the map, they plant the bomb. There's like a real excitement factor with Obliteration that you don't get so much with the other game modes because of this, where people are just fighting, and then all of a sudden, bam, they snatch and run, and they're across, and everyone's panicking, they've got to go get after them, and they can't. There's this just speed, this fury element with Obliteration, which is so exciting for a game mode. And we had that with all of the games that we played, and I'll probably post another round as well, because there were some really great rounds, but this was to just give you guys a little flavour of kind of what we had experienced on my game night, and I wanted to showcase it because I'm going to be doing some more. I wanted to give you guys, rather than just my little trailer that I run sometimes, talk you through and just show how these things are going down, so that you can, you know, be inspired to come and join us and participate. And also, I think I always want to show the kind of positive side of objective gameplay, that it's not super serious. It's just about having a good time, and by fighting so hard for the objective, you get this kind of intensity, these kind of game modes, you know. And so many people before, when you talk about the moments in Battlefield, The true Battlefield moments are moments like this, when everyone is charging and fighting and trying to take that objective. These are the true Battlefield moments. This is when it happens. This is what is most exciting, when the game is on a knife edge and then something happens. The fucking helicopter crashes into the building, everything's blowing up. This is what it is all about. This is what Battlefield should feel like right here, right now. Grenades going off all around you, players dropping left, right and centre, fire coming at you from all directions, and you still manage to plant that bomb and you still manage to take it down. That's what it's all about. This is Battlefield, guys. Thanks for watching. Drop a comment below. Hope to see you on my server very soon for some of the upcoming events. Be sure to follow me on Twitter and here on the channel for updates regarding those. See you next time, guys. This is Luton.